I just love outdoor gear. I've got another big Temu haul. Packed with outdoor gear you might want in your pack or might want to run from. Some of this stuff could be total junk, but I grabbed it anyway so you don't have to. Today we're gonna put it all to the test to find out what's hot and what's not. Welcome to Beastmode Camping. I'm Tony, and if this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I test the gear that might save your next trip or ruin it. Let's jump right in. But first, today's video is brought to you by Beastmode. If you don't know what that is, these little fire nuggets will get your fire started quicker than anything. Nah, just kidding, I'm making it myself. So let's see what we've got in the bag. Now, first off, a lot of times you get the bags from Temu and they look something like this. Not the best presentation, but generally the stuff I've looked at in the past is pretty good. All of this aside. Now I have heard a lot of people saying I don't buy from Temu, it's Chinese and stuff, but I gotta tell you, I went up to buy some fishing gear the other day at Cabela's and everything's made in China. This stuff's probably made in the same factory. All right, so first off, we've got some boots. I wanted to check these out because my current ones are Columbia. I absolutely love them. They're waterproof. They retain a lot of heat. Ooh. Smells like, I mean, they smell brand new, but they smell like something that would catch on fire. All right, so these are the AS33s. They feel really nice, a bit stiff. Let's see. Got some paper on the inside. Feel all rubber molded. I am gonna put these on and make sure that they get the job done. Stitching looks really nice. Now I did order a size 11 and this says 44. Not sure what that's about, but I'm gonna put them on here in a little bit and put them to the test. Now these boots, so I paid, I think about 115, 120 bucks for my Columbia ones. These ones, less than $30, 28 bucks. They've got a zipper down the side. And I will say that'll make it easy to put them on, especially when you're wearing a couple pairs of wool socks in the winter. They are really thin right around the nose piece. I cannot feel any air going through there, but we're gonna have to check them out. I don't think, probably a good summer shoe, but I'm not so sure about winter. But I still wanna check them out. They're supposed to be waterproof. Got a little Velcro strap. I would like it now, while these go all the way up, I would like it if they just had the hooks, but these you actually have to put them all the way through. I can't tell if this is real or fake leather on it. Smells synthetic. Leather has a particular smell. Man, I think I'm smelling the rubber more than anything. They feel not quite like Nikes, but I haven't busted them in either. They also feel like they might be a half size too big for me. So I probably should have gone with the 10.5, even though normally I wear an 11 US. And they do feel a little soft around the toe box, but normally I'm wearing Lone Peak Ultras too, because my feet suck. For now, I'm gonna give them a hot. Bam! Because, man, they look and feel very well made. So for 30 bucks, I'd say it's a bargain. See what we got next. Did get a lot of clothes this time. Ooh, XL outdoor equipment. All right, so Ripstop nylon, definitely cool looking. Probably gonna be too big for me. Now I do like the pants. They've got way more pockets than I first thought. They've got pockets here, a Velcro pocket right here, a zippered pocket right here. And you guys know how I love cargo shorts. Got a bit of elastic right here. These are an extra large, so they do feel like they're about a 36 right here. around the waist, so maybe slightly too big for me. And the length, they're gonna be good for someone a bit taller, maybe close to 6 foot. I don't know. What do you guys think? They feel good. Now the back pockets, they feel okay. I just don't want to lose my wallet out of them. But that's where the front pockets come in anyways. Now this material does feel very thick, so you're gonna be able to take it camping, going through the brush, going through the weeds. This feels a lot thicker than the material that I'm used to getting at, say, Cabela's or Columbia or something like that. Little pocket right here to store my Beast Burn. But it would be cool if they had a zipper. I love the ones with zippers where I could turn them into shorts really quickly. We've got a couple little areas to put a lanyard or something. Now that is the oddest shape for back pockets I think I've ever seen. They kind of come in at an angle. Super deep front pockets. All right. I do dig the color though. All right, what's in this massive thing? All right, next up we've got a trail camera. I spent 120, 130 bucks on a camera not too long ago, but I did want to check this one out. It's supposed to be 4K. I think pretty much everything's coming out lately is 4K, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's got great resolution. I'm not exactly sure why. A lot of these drones are claiming to be 4K and the video looks horrendous. So this camera is 36 bucks, 37 bucks. Ooh, super light. It doesn't feel near as high quality as my other one. This one just feels really small and dainty. I originally thought that it had batteries included. However, once I added them, it felt much better in my hand. It's got some controls on the inside for camera or video. It does have kind of a rain guard. It looked like it started to come out here. We're gonna have to smash that back in. Little things like this really start concerning me. Not that big of a deal, but still. Okay, it fit back in there fine. For me, I'm probably gonna put a couple drops of super glue in there. Looks like it's USB-C rechargeable. Off test on, and it's got an SD card slot there. So for now, 36 bucks. If it works, I'm gonna say it's hot. However, we're gonna go outside, test it, so my final verdict will come after I get to see what the images look like on this. See what else it comes with here. Okay, comes with a little strap. Now that's gonna be good for hanging this thing on a tree, your dog, something like that. And a USB-C charging cable. So we're gonna go outside, get this hooked up, and see what the video looks like. Now while a 5-second delay was concerning at first, the ability to record anywhere from 1 second to 10 minutes well makes up for that. I think the video quality is great even while zooming in up to 200% without too much grain, and the infrared lit it up perfectly. This is the KJK229 trail camera. While this one doesn't have cellular, it does have some upgrades that my other camera doesn't, like the date, time, moon phase, temperature, and battery life all displayed at the bottom. I also feel like the audio quality is pretty good as well. Again, these packages, man, you know, you go to the store and you pick something out and you want everything to look just pristine. These packages are super lightweight. It's definitely not like an Apple product. Little tiny blemishes, like it was stored on a shelf somewhere, and little like crinkles in the box and stuff. Not the biggest deal, but you know, if you give it as a gift, you want this thing to look perfect. That's what we've become accustomed to around here. But I digress. Let's move on. Is this my camping stove? I'm betting it is. So far so good. Comes in a little case. Absolutely no emblems or labels or anything on it. You know, if this was a Yeti, it would have stuff all over it. So this thing was $59.24, but it actually feels higher quality construction than I thought it was going to be. This thing probably weighs close to 10 pounds. Let's see here, do I pull this? Am I gonna break it? Do I twist it? What happens here? Ah, okay. Would have been nice if they came with instructions because I could have ripped this apart. But give this a twist, that locks it down in place. Ooh, I love new wood stoves. I just love outdoor gear. Bonk. Oh, sweet. So we got a couple things with this guy. One, got a nice little window so you can see when stuff's burning, maybe add a little bit of ambiance. You guys know I'm all about the ambiance. Again, it feels really nice. Oh, so probably goes this way. Oh, there we go. Fits on there really nice. You're gonna be able to put whatever you're cooking right on top of there. You're gonna be good to go. I love it. It also comes with, on the inside, it's already got a spot here. So when you put your wood in, it's got to be able to take in air right down here. It also has vents along the back. It's going to be able to pull in a lot of air around the back, up through the bottom, and keep that fire hot, hot, hot. For less than 60 bucks, I think my E-Stoke was somewhere around 100. My Solo was definitely more than 100. This thing seems like a bargain. Now it is a bit smaller. You can see about how big it is compared to my head, and I got a pretty big head, but this thing is definitely cool. And again, next to a coffee mug, it's about that big. I will have to put something right here. Right now it looks like it's about 6 inches by 4 inches. I'll put something on a screen because I'm gonna have to measure it here in just a minute. But I love it already. So this one, without even putting fire in it, I'm giving it a hot. Not exactly sure why it came with Allen wrenches. Maybe I did something wrong, but it didn't have instructions with it, so I don't have a clue. I almost forgot about this bad boy. This is another one of those survival shovels. However, you see these all over the place on Amazon for anywhere from 50, 60, even over 100 bucks. But if you look around on Temu, I'm talking 13 bucks in some cases. And I've got multiple of these, so I can pretty much tell you that they're all the same. So this one's got a ferro rod, little window breaker on this end, a little stabby and saw. It's got a little dart, a little empty space so you can put your stuff in there. And then a shovel or an axe. This one does have a slight serrated edge on it, as well as a ruler and some hex nuts. You can also loosen the shovel up to become a hoe. Now while this one costs in the $30 range, I've seen them out there for like 13 bucks. So on their site, they've got a bunch of different manufacturers, so just take your time, take a look around, and I'd say get the cheapest one. Now if you see the one for 13 bucks, I saw that it was like 85% off, so maybe pick that one up. Okay, and last but not least, I told you guys I got a bunch of clothes, outdoor gear. So this should be 2 pieces. Fleece-lined pants, which I have been dying to get for quite some time now. Now the outside feels like, hopefully it's waterproof. I'm gonna have to test it out. However, these things are pretty sharp looking. In fact, you'd probably be able to sleep in these. Super soft, ultra soft. It's got a couple extra pockets. One to store your knife. Boom. It's got a few zippers on it. The legs look like they taper in a bit more than the other ones did. So that's a good thing, at least from my perspective. Looks like you got reinforcements down here on the knees. Let me see if it's got any extra padding. It's got extra something. but I think that's really just for the design. It's got that same triangle as the last one. I wonder if it's the same company or the same designer, because it's got the same triangle here that you can hang stuff from, carabiners or whatever. Still deep pockets. And the weird thing is, so generally when you buy stuff like Levi's, you've got that small pocket up front. This has got a small pocket in the back. Maybe that's for a pocket knife or something. I don't keep my pocket knife back there. But this material, it's definitely something you could sleep in. This is some soft stuff. And all right, check this one out. Same material. So you're gonna have head to toe the same look and feel. I'll put these on with my boots. Luckily, I didn't get those in green. It's got some Velcro here. The stitching looks really nice. It does feel a bit warmer. I mean, it's already starting to get warm here in Texas, but fleece lined, this is definitely gonna do good next winter. It's got Velcro around the arms so you can cinch them down. It's got Velcro here. I'm guessing you could put a patch or something just on the sleeve there. It's got like an iPhone pocket or something right here. I should say a phone pocket. Cinch straps for the head so you can wrap that around you. And again, same on the other side. Oh, you've also got one down here more towards your wrist. You know, probably, does that go all the way around? No, it's just, you know, right there. But, so that's gonna be your hand warmers or whatever. That could probably actually warm this up quite a bit. It's got gigantic pockets. That thing's massive. I would like it if it went down deeper just a little bit. It's also got something in here for, you can hang your keys right here if you got a carabiner or something. See that on a lot inside backpacks and stuff. I've also got more Velcro down here. Not exactly sure what that's for, but around the back, it does have, does this go all the way to the other side? Let's see here. Yeah, so it's got zippers in the back. Now they do go from both sides, so you want to make sure you zip those up, but you've got a zipper along the back and a little pocket back here. Actually, after putting this thing on, I really like it. I am gonna have to do the water test on it though, but this thing feels super soft, and again, I think you could probably sleep in it. Pockets are up a little higher, but that's not too bad. Now, for the price, what do you guys think a fair price is for this? Feels like great quality to me, definitely gonna give it a thumbs up, but for $42.78, I'd say ching, and that's a win. Now, I don't know where you can get a fleece-lined jacket and pants for that amount of money. But, so again, I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a thumbs up. I'm gonna try it on, see how it feels. I'm sure it's gonna feel like I'm wearing a jacket and a pair of pants, but we're still gonna take a look and I'll let you know. All right, gang, that's about it. However, before we go, I wanted to let you know that I went to Amazon and I got some more stuff from a tackle box. I got some weedless jigs and some other stuff. However, afterwards, I went to Temu to take a look at some other stuff, and I found the exact same gear for about a third the price. So once that stuff comes in, I'm gonna kind of show you what I got. But also, since I was on Temu, I went ahead and bought some more tackle gear. And I think I even got a rod. So in a future video, I'm gonna show you what I got from Temu that's very fishing specific. So for you anglers out there, you may want to take a look at it. I think I got like 60 bucks worth of gear, and in the stores it probably would have been like 250 bucks. So future video coming up, we'll let you know. So thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know if there's other gear you'd like me to take a look at, either from Temu or anywhere else. The only thing I want to do is find out more gear that everyone can use that's at a reasonable price. And if you haven't done it yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next week. If you like this type of content, make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos just like this. If you want to see our newest adventures, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss another video.